Anybody can become angry. That is easy, but to be angry with the right person and to the right degree, and at the right time, and for the right purpose, and in the right way, that is not within everybody's power, and is not easy. Aristotle. Every day we have plenty of opportunities to get angry, stressed, or offended. But what you're doing when you indulge these negative emotions is giving something outside yourself power over your happiness. You can choose to not let little things upset you. Joel Osteen. We've all experienced anger, whether it was a minor inconvenience or a full-fledged fit of rage. Anger is a perfectly normal and, in most cases, healthy human emotion. However, if it spirals out of control and becomes destructive, it can cause issues at work, in your personal relationships, and in your overall quality of life. Anger, like happiness, sorrow, worry, and contempt, is one of the most fundamental human emotions. These emotions have been perfected over the course of human history, and are linked to basic survival. Of course, if anger is mobilized too quickly or frequently, it can affect relationships and physical health in the long run. Anger may be linked to a few habits and attitudes. Concentrating on matters over which one has no control, for example, a partner's behavior. Self-righteousness, thinking that one's rights and privileges are superior to others. Refusal to consider others' viewpoints, viewing different perspectives as threats. External emotion regulation, seeking to control one's environment to control one's feelings. A shaky ego. Inability to tolerate ambiguity. A low tolerance for pain. An obsession with blaming. Holding on to anger is like grasping a hot coal, with the intent of throwing it at someone else. You are the one who gets burned. Buddha. Whatever is begun in anger, ends in shame. Benjamin Franklin. People won't have time for you, if you are always angry, or complaining. Stephen Hawking. While seeking revenge, dig 2 graves, one for yourself. Douglas Horton. For every minute you remain angry, you give up 60 seconds of peace of mind. Ralph Waldo Emerson. How to manage anger. Understanding the patterns that spark your anger can be beneficial, if you are frequently swept away by it. To effectively cope with anger, you can interfere at several points along the path. 1. Sleep. Lack of sleep makes it difficult to manage angry impulses, so getting enough sleep can help you avoid being provoked. 2. Consider alternate interpretations. Also, consider what evidence you have to back up your enraged interpretation. Consider a variety of viewpoints. 3. Take deep breaths. Use the diaphragm, rather than the chest, to take long, calm, deep breaths. 4. Avoid the catharsis myth. Venting anger, acting aggressively, and watching aggressive content are all ineffective ways to relieve anger. 5. Recognize that it's okay to be angry. If you've been wronged, treated unfairly, or provoked, you should express your anger assertively rather than forcefully. How to manage anger that's warranted. You may want to apply a different set of anger management methods in circumstances where your anger is justified, such as a coworker who never contributes to joint initiatives. In those circumstances, you should 1. Take a step back from the angered scenario. This will assist you in stopping your ruminations and establishing a clear way forward. 2. Set aside time to consider how to tackle the root problem so that it does not recur. 3. Rather than being violent, express your anger assertively with a solution-oriented approach. If you are upset by someone's behavior, this only means that you have to work on yourself before you try to correct the other person. Sukant Ratnakar, Quantras. Each person who has changed the world for good in history are the ones who has managed to use their anger wisely. Orzan Kulchu. How to handle angry people. Varied types of anger inspire different reactions, but here are a few suggestions for dealing with angry people who are verbally aggressive, insulting, or even threatening. 1. Consider whether your anger is justified. There may be something you can do to assist in the situation's resolution. 2. Maintain your composure, stay calm. Avoid yelling, swearing, or raising your voice, since this will just make things worse. Speak slowly and clearly, with a calm and soothing tone to your voice. 3. Stay away from character assaults. It's not the best time to bring up bigger issues in the middle of a heated argument. 4. Recognize when it's time to take a break. If you don't think you'll be able to reach an agreement, you should quit the conversation or go away. 5. Be cautious, stay safe. A person who is angry does not have to be aggressive. Even so, if you believe you are in danger, get out of there right away. Quick tips for anger management. 1. Think before you say. 2. Express your anger, once you've calmed down. 3. Get some exercise. 4. Take a break. 5. Look for potential solutions. 6. Refer to yourself. 7. Don't harbor grudges against others. 8. Use humor to distress. 9. Practice relaxation methods. 10. Recognize when aid is needed. Anger cannot be avoided. Anger, like happiness, sorrow, worry, and contempt, is one of the most fundamental human emotions. These emotions have been perfected over the course of human history and are linked to basic survival. So, let's practice anger management and lead a peaceful life. Life is beautiful. Let's listen to our anger to achieve forgiveness.